I still grieve my brother to this day.
It's understandable.
It played a major part because, like I said, he taught me everything. You know what I'm saying? And it's like he was like the big brother. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like mentally, it was like a loss. Like, you know, and that time, like I say, it's very important that women do have strong men in their life. Like I was blessed to have brothers. I have my little brother, but he was a little brother. Like you know what I'm saying. So it's like my big brother. I looked up to him because I'm like, listen, he's so powerful. He's so dope. Like you know what I'm saying. Like and he has so much knowledge. Like you know what I'm saying. I'm like, he is way ahead of his time. Like you know what I'm saying. I'm like, he's like real. He was real different, but he was also quiet. He laid back. He paid attention to, and I always paid attention to that. So it's like when he left, I was lost. Because you think that, you know, you got these friends that y'all all hang together, you know, be like what we call it, your crew, right? And they all say they're gonna be there, but they don't never be there. They don't. Things change. You know what I'm saying? After the dirt is on the casket, everybody go on with their regular day. I never had a regular day after that. You know? And sometimes I still don't have a regular day because I'm like, damn, like, where would he be now? And I know God don't make no mistakes and he do things for a reason, you know? So it's like, I don't never want to question him. But it's like, I wonder where my brother would be now. Like, I know he would have did this, he would have did that, or, you know, I think about that a lot.
I mean, yo, like, him and his mans and them ran a major crew. It's like, when you see people from your neighborhood moving a certain way, and young as we were, it's like, yo, we was dibbling in some serious stuff.
And to be honest, bro, I really don't. Sometimes I sit back and be like, we really didn't realize how serious it was. Like we really didn't realize, like I said, you could be from a street, but we was in the street.
In the street.
So when you in the street and you see the seriousness of it, I'm like, we was doing some like crazy stuff. Like, and we watched some crazy things and just things that happen. And it's like, like, you could call me a trauma queen because I got so much trauma. It's like, I remember this, I remember that. And sometimes when I sit and think about it, I can remember it from, like I'm watching it.
And that's the reason for this talk. You know what I'm saying? It's not to glorify everything that we come through or seen or been in the midst of, you know what I'm saying? As much as it is a testament to our will to survive and try to tell other people that's younger, that's out there battling what they're battling with. Although it's different times, you can't negate the heaviness of what we've seen and what we've been through. Trauma is trauma.
Trauma is trauma.
You know what I'm saying? And we've been on the receiving end of it, and we've been on the giving side of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And this is the cry and the call to rally and pony up and change that narrative. Like, I'm a person who did bad things, but I'm not a bad person.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Because if anything, let my actions prove to be that of who I am today.
Yes.
And mental health, man, is so serious to whereas it can become numbing.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
And
it can, you know what I'm saying, like paralyze you to the point that you can't move or function. You know what I'm saying? And then when you're able to find that breakthrough, it's not only a sigh of relief as much as a survival.
Right. Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm in survival mode.
Right.
I know I can't stay here.
Right.
It's just like those that have trauma from shootings and malls and things of that nature. Like, you freeze up. You know you have to move. You have to make your limbs move forward because if you stay here, you're going to perish. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's a chance that this man that's doing this craziness is going to come back and sweep me as well.
However, I must say, like, if you've never been in that situation,
You don't know how to act.
you don't know how to act, because when I got shot, I froze. I feel like I had cement on my feet.
Right.
Like I couldn't move. And I seen it coming towards me. I seen it, everything, but I was like, I couldn't move.
Right.
It was just like everything was in slow motion. So it's like when you in that situation, yeah, my mind was telling me to run, but instead of shooting me in my chest, he would have shot me in my back.
Right.
So it's like I just stood there like, oh my God, like, oh shoot. And it's like it happened so fast, but it happened so slow.
I believe was like so gut wrenching is when you're going it alone.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you have nobody to call on. Nobody's there in your corner. Because the majority of people that was there are opportunists. They're there because what you doing or what you can provide at that moment. Nobody's there because Michelle Groom is a good person. Nobody's there because Adam Carmen, you know what I'm saying, is a good person.
Right.
They're there because
Of what I could receive.
they're opportunists. And many times people have this false assumption that they know you.
Right.
Or no, you just a one-trick pony.
Right.
That you're not multi-dimensional. You know what I'm saying? That you probably can't think past go, or you're just stuck.
But sometimes you need people to think that.
Absolutely, absolutely.
That's it. For me, I need people to think that.
Because any given day, you can rise and be, you know what I'm saying, that one pony that get past the gate and be that breakout horse.
That's right.
That dark horse that nobody counted on to be anything but, you know what I'm saying, a dark horse. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I believe, you know, as human beings, we have to understand that there's a greater need than just serving ourselves.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, although you want to be here or be in the win column, I think it's equally important to give back in whatever capacity that you can. It don't have to be monetary.
Right,
you
right.
know, it can just be a kind word, or yo, greatness is in you. Win, you know what I'm saying? And keep traveling and evolving towards whatever goals that you set for yourself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because at the end of the day, nobody can write a narrative other than you.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they can try to, but it can't be duplicated. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
you can't duplicate it.
Because at the end of the day, we know each other. We seen things. We know things. And the road hasn't been easy, to say the least.
Right.
But God puts nothing on you that you can't handle.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? That's why it's tailor-made to your own individual walk.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right,
What's
right.
made and given to you is given and made for you. You know what I'm saying? Alone.
Yeah.
Not to say that the next person can't achieve
Right.
that type of success, but it's not for them
That's
what you
right.
have.
Everybody has their time and
Right.
everybody has their path.
Absolutely.
I always be like, no, man, I love it if I could meet somebody that could wear my shoes.
Right.
And not complain that their feet hurt.
Them some heavy shoes, man.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I don't want to wear your shoes.
Yeah, right. And you wouldn't want to, but some people are judging. I'm like, listen, people don't know what I go through. You know what I'm saying? Like, I may look good on the outside, but I'm kind of putting myself together, still putting myself together on the inside.
That's the great thing.
Yeah.
That each day that you get up, that you're able to face the world in your truth.
Right.
And fight for whatever you choose to fight for. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's like, yo, I'm looking for a better day.
Yeah.
However that may look for you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's lost many times over when people are stuck living their life vicarious through another.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because it enables you to get where you need to be at.
Right.
That pain that you talk about of losing a brother, I feel that's the pain of a lot of parents that lost their children to senseless violence.
Yeah. Yeah. Even losing my nephew, his son, that was a different kind of pain too. It's like each pain was different. Each loss I took was different.
Right.
So it's like by me being there and being able to get that last hug and it just was, that put me in the numbing stage. Because it brought me back to my brother, my cousins, like everybody that got killed. So it brought me back to that. But to sit there and know that this was my nephew, like, you know, that was my nephew. Right. Like, really? Like, you know, my nephew got killed on the same corner my brother hustled on. You know? So it's like, what in the world? Like, I was in shock. I was in shock for a little while, but then it was just numbing because the thing about it is, I had to get his clothes, you know, plan a funeral,
right,
all around my mother. I never told my mother he was gone because him and my mother were like this.
Right.
Like I would see them having little conversations. I would, you know, he would come over. Well, he lived with us for a period of time, so it's like my mother still grieved my brother.
Right.
That was her son. You know what I'm saying? So his son to be taken, it was just like, wow. So it's like I had to. That's where the numbness came in at, because I had to protect my mother and still go on.
Now,
with him.
Do you feel as though that was a part of the driving force that hurled you into the streets, or made you move in the manner in which you move? Like, what part? You know what I'm saying?
I think that with my brother, I feel like, yeah, that made me want to do it even more. Because I knew I could.
Right.
I had all the knowledge to it. You know what I'm saying? I had all the access to it, so I might as well.
Legacy almost, right? Like, in a sense?
In a sense.
Right?
But I still wanted to, I didn't want to be his little sister.
You wanted to be your own individual.
My own individual.
Right.
And move off of the things that he did teach me.
Right. So, in a sense, you're not only living vicarious, or picking up the mantle, should I say?
Right.
Where your brother left off.
Right.
It's like a almost vengeful type move on your part. You know what I'm saying? Because you understand the severity on which the level of the game is being played.
Exactly.
And you still was willing to
take everything that come
risk
with it.
everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just to to be like, yo, I'm here, and he's here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now, what is it?
Right.
That's bold, man, for a woman. You know what I'm saying? The figure that they can play in a dominated male's arena. That's kind of gutsy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you know.
Yeah.
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 You know.